It's important to note when there are big changes in sentiment. And during this time, Shiba Inu has been undergoing a big shift in sentiment. And there has been something that is worth noting that's been occurring since June 1st. We have actually seen the volume of large transactions, that's those that equate to $100,000 or more. They have been absolutely surging. In fact, we've seen a substantial growth of 310% just since the start of this month. Okay, this is actually equated to $10.7 million. This is the equivalent of 1.65 trillion shib. And it's gotten to this point over, again, just the last 4 days here. Now, the interesting thing about this is you can look at this other way because this includes buys and sells. But during this time with these large transactions, there has actually been a higher inflow than outflow. So more people buying shib than selling shib. Now, again, keep in mind, this is just transactions from big wallets, from whales. And this has been something that we've kind of noticed as the price has been starting to move up here. These whales are taking advantage of these dips. They're buying, they're accumulating because they know these big things that are coming, down the road here. They're taking advantage of the negative sentiment in the market right now. What better place to fill your bag than at these low, deep dips? I mean, even if you look at where we've been recently, just as recent as February, okay, so 4 months ago, we're almost a 50% down from there. That's a huge, huge discount. And I would argue that right now, Shiba Inu is in a far better place than we were in February, right? If you guys remember in February, didn't really have unveilings as far as the metaverse goes. They hadn't unveiled at the South by Southwest convention yet. They hadn't released the shibarium testnet yet. We hadn't gotten word of all these projects and these new launches that are implementing Shiba Inu into it and want to grow on shibarium as well. We're in a far better place than we were at the times where the price was higher than here. Okay, the price, like I've said, I just need to coin this. The price for Shiba Inu right now is the lagging metric. All the other metrics are pointing to the upside. They're all bullish. The only thing that's negative right now is the price. And it's really just because at this time, people have been chasing other meme coins. We're still in a bear market. There's a lot of uncertainty floating around. That's just kind of what's going on. But don't be fooled because at this time, the big players, they're taking advantage. They're not waiting. They're not playing these games. They're prepping themselves for the future. And I think it's important that we pay attention to what the big money is doing. They don't have big money for no reason. Okay. They didn't get it by sheer dumb luck. I'm sure some of them did, right? But they tend to be very smart with their money moving forward, right? They're not going to put their money in something that has a very high likelihood of going down. Now, as always, this is not financial advice. We don't know what's going to happen with price. But when we look at Shiba Inu, we look at the number of exchanges that hold it in reserves, we look at what the whales are doing, we look at the active development, all this stuff shows extreme strength. And that's really what the testament of SHIB is strength. It's now gotten through its first bear market cycle, and bear markets are brutal. Obviously, right now, you could argue that from a macro standpoint, this is probably one of the worst ones because we obviously have the possibility of a recession. We've had high inflation. We have had war. We've never experienced these things through a bear market before, but yet Shiba Inu has continued to stand strong. So I thought I'd share that with you guys. Pay attention to this drastic shift. I would not be surprised if we do start seeing some upside soon. I really want to wait, obviously, for that CPI report, the FOMC meeting. I think those are some big indicators that may, in fact, get the market moving one way or the other. But I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Definitely show your support below if you haven't already. Obviously, if you guys like Shiba Inu, I talk about SHIB every single day. So appreciate you as always. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Take care.